What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly my 2022 master plan to dominate wholesaling real estate, my exact plan and structure, how to destroy it in wholesaling real estate, and most importantly, how to make $25,000 this year in wholesaling real estate, $25,000 a month in wholesaling real estate, and my complete action plan. I'm excited today. I'm going to break it all down, guys. So we're going to give exactly my breakdown of $25K a month, my action plan, my how-to guide for you to be successful, how to make $25,000 a month. Guys, the average person has to spend 7, 8, 9, 10 grand to get this information. But guess what? I'm going to break down everything today, exactly how to do it. Before I break it down, do me a big favor. Make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, and we're going to break it down. We're going to check the audio here. We're going to check the video. Wow, that's looking weird. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try to fix this up. Give me 1 quick second, guys. Let me go see this really quick. All right, guys, let me get 1 second. Let me reset the computer really quick. It looks like it's being a little weird for a second. So just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to play this video for y'all. And just give me 1 second. Hey guys, Zach Ginn here from Flip with Rick. And after helping tens of thousands of people get started in wholesaling real estate and helping so many people out go from $0 to $100,000 in wholesaling real estate, I'm super excited to announce my new wholesaling mastery course. This wholesaling mastery course will have everything step by step on the whole entire wholesaling processes. I'm going to give you real deal examples. I'm going to hold your hand throughout the whole wholesaling process. This course will give you everything you need to know to make up to $100,000 to over $1 million per year in wholesaling real estate profits. Most real estate gurus out there will charge you around $5,000 for a course like this. But today, if you click on the link, you'll get my wholesaling mastery course for the low price of
sellout.
What
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
I knew you would do this. I knew you were going to go the course route with the guru. It goes against everything we've preached from day one. Don't be a sellout.
The course is free.
What?
The course is free. I'm giving it for free.
Oh, I apologize. Carry on.
Jeez, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Alrighty, we are back here, guys. I want to make sure that was it. Sorry for the quick introduction, but I want to introduce you guys to freewholesaling.com. Obviously, you know how you fix any stream that's not working. You just click the reset button. I had to restart the computer. Obviously, I literally don't know how half the stuff works, but it's working. So yeah, I had to click the reset button. So let's start from the beginning, guys. What is up? Zach Ginn here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly, I promise you, how to make over $25,000 every single month in wholesaling real estate. I'm going to give you the ultimate guide. I appreciate all of the patience for everyone here, and I know there was a lot of waiting on this one, but I promise you guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to literally give you a $10,000 course right now. I promise you. I'm going to give you the absolute truth. I'm literally, Rick couldn't be here today. So when I heard Rick couldn't be here today, he's going to be on tomorrow. Guess what is going to happen? I decided, you know what? If Rick can't be on here today, I'm going to give something that nobody else in wholesaling is. I'm going to crank the notch on the heat of the amount of content I'm giving, the value I'm giving. I'm cranking up the heat on it today. And I'm giving exactly how to make $25,000 a month. I know it's not an action plan guide. It's not your guru or shmurus, whatever. It is a legit wholesaling real estate guide, $25,000 action plan. And yes, guess what? At the end of this too, and this is like how every webinar starts, but at the end of this, I'm actually going to review, and I'm actually going to give you free one-on-one on the $25,000 action plan. I'm excited for this one, guys. I'm really excited. I hope you brought down your notebooks. I hope you're ready to go. If you're legit ready to make $25,000 every single month, you're ready to go. I'm excited. I'm jacked up. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I just watched Talladega Nights the other day. But guys, I'm excited. We're going to break it down. Match my energy. Let's get it. Woo!
fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up, get the guy go. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Oh, snap. Let's get it, guys. So let's break down exactly my action plan and make over $25,000 every single month. Guys, I'm telling you, this is literally, if you paid me $10,000, this is the same exact advice I'd give you. You pay a guru $10,000, the same advice they will give you. Probably this is way better advice than any of the gurus. So I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm excited, guys. I've taught so many people how to make over $25,000 per month. This is pretty much just, it's not even rocket science. It's just basic. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to get it. We're going to break it down. I'm excited. Get your notes out. I'm excited. Let's get it going. So let's break it all down. And this is not going to be your average how to make $25,000 per month guide. I'm showing you the exact things you have to do. Most people, they ask this question, and this is really important. They ask the question like, Zach, what do I have to do? Or like, what should I do to make 25 grand? What list, what lead? The biggest issue I see is people, they ask that question, which is good. But the other question they never ask them, which is always an issue, is they never ask, what KPIs do I need to be going after? How many leads do I have to get in? How many lists do I have to pull? How many cash buyers do I need? Like, it's the stuff that no one talks about. And that's the stuff you have to learn and kind of reverse engineer it to get some success. Let's break it. Guys, this is not complicated. I'm not making this complicated. This is really simple. It takes consistency and action, but there's a lot more to it. So let's get into it. Let's break it. So I'm going to break down right now how to make $25K a month in wholesaling real estate. We're going to break down my master plan, my guide. Guys, I got the blueprint down, guys, today, and we're going to break it all down. So I'm excited. We're going to show you how to dominate the wholesaling real estate game with this one. I'm excited, guys. See in the bottom right-hand corner, a lot of the stuff I teach is at freewholesaling.com. That's my last plug on this, and let's get into it. So let's break down some very simple concepts starting out, and we'll get a little more advanced while we go through it. I'm telling you, even if you're a beginner, this is really important. Even a beginner, like if you haven't done a real estate deal yet, this is still stuff you should be doing. Okay, because it might not show you to make $25K a month if you're a beginner. Maybe you just want to do your first deal. Maybe I'll show you how to make $3K a month. Just starting out, like this is for every single person in wholesaling real estate. But let's talk about it. So $25,000 a month is honestly, like if you get the right list, that is a deal a month, 2 deal a month. Maybe it's 4 or 5 if you have really small margins. But like really, if you do the stuff I teach, it's like 1 to 2 deals a month. Like it's really not that complicated. Okay. It all comes down to doing $24,000 per month. $25,000 a month. It all comes down to 4 simple, actionable things. I want you guys to write this down. I want everyone to write this down if you have a notepad right now. I'm going to go very slow on this so you can write it down. There was 3 plans you have to do. Number 1, you have to create a marketing plan. We're talking about a master plan for wholesaling real estate domination. Okay. A master plan for domination wholesaling. You pay me as much money as you want. I'm going to give you this. Okay. All right, hold on. I don't think people got what I just said there. If you paid me $10,000, you just pay me that right now. This is the information you're getting. If you paid 10 grand, do you think you'd put your notes out right now and start writing down what to do? I think you would. So act like you just gave me $10,000 because if 100 people gave me $10,000 right now, okay, probably $1 million for this. I promise you, if I made a little link right now, I have 100 people give me 10 grand right now. Without even thinking about it. I don't do that. I literally get $1 million right now by just doing that. I don't. Those people take action and take notes. And there's people, I get DMs all the time, Zach, I need to give you money to learn that. Guys, no. Okay. If you act like you just pay me 10 grand, write this stuff down. I'm telling you, it's going to help. So this is what I demand from you watching this. If you're watching this, you want the best advice. This is it. I'm demanding this. I want you to create a marketing plan. I'm going to show you exactly how to create that marketing plan, the questions you have to ask yourself. Number 1, create a marketing plan, okay? Number 2, create an acquisitions plan. Like, how do I create that, guys? I'm going to show you how to create the action plan, okay? I'm going to show you in these slides how to create that action plan, that acquisitions plan, that marketing plan. I'm going to show you, okay? Don't act like you're out in the blue here, okay? Because you pay me 10 grand. I have to show you it, right? You gave me 10 grand. I have to give you something, right? Now, that's the way I'm looking at this, okay? An acquisitions plan you need. I promise you, you probably don't have an acquisitions plan in place right now, and you need to have it, okay? Most people aren't doing this. You need to have it. Number 3, a dispositions plan. Most people do not have a dispositions plan. A lot of people have marketing plans. A lot of people have dispositions plan. Neo Jason, I am live. A dispositions plan, right? I'm telling you guys right now, these are the 3 plans. Now, there's a 4th secret ingredient to success here that we're going to break down, but just starting out, wholesaling real estate comes down to 3 things. You got to master all 3 things for wholesaling real estate success. And I'm going to say this again, and you have to master all 3 of these, okay? Marketing, acquisitions, and dispositions. How are you going to master it? You have to create a plan. If you do not create a plan, guys, think of the greatest men and women in history. Think of them right now. The greatest mentors you've ever had in your life, the people you look up to. I don't care what period in history. So many great men and women, right? Leaders, people that invented things, right? Like, think of them for a second. If you want to do what they've done, the great people of this of the world, right? Think of the history and everything like that. Like, they all had a plan. Okay. You even think of like D-Day, for example, right? When they went and took back I can't say the keywords on here, but like, you know, I'm like, there's some of the bravest men in the history of the world that on D-Day, right? They had a plan. Okay. They accomplished something great. They had a plan. You think of the greatest people, you think of Gandhi, right? Like, he had a plan. Okay. The greatest people, they all had a plan. Okay. I'm not getting religious. Like, all your religious heroes and people you looked up, not calling like heroes, but like people you look up to, they had a plan. Guys, pretty much everyone you looked up to, the greatest people you could ever think about in the history, the greatest men and women, they all had a plan. So you think you can just walk into wholesaling without a plan? No, if you want to be great, like the people you look up to, you deserve it. You have to create a plan. And one thing about a plan, I will bring this up, and I'll say this for a lot of people, right? You might create a plan, and then something else happens, and you got to adapt to that plan. I think that's something else you have to understand. But think of your greatest mentor, the greatest person you've ever looked up to in history, right? They all had a plan, okay? Even the people that stood up when something wasn't right, they had a plan and executed with it. So guys, create a plan. It's just so essential to your success. And we're going to break this all down. So there's the 4 things. So we have a marketing plan, acquisitions plan, and a dispositions plan. Okay. What is the last key ingredient? Execution, AKA action. The key success here is creating a plan and then executing the plan. Let me repeat, creating the plan and then executing the plan. Does this make sense to you guys? If you want to be successful in wholesaling real estate, we're making $25K a month. I'm speaking to you right now, to yourself. All right? $25,000 a month. Okay? 25 grand a month. You are going to have to create a plan and execute that. I don't know one wholesaler that's making $25K a month that did not have a plan. Do you think you're going to be the first person ever not? Like, you think, I'll give one example really quick. Talk about LeBron James. I love LeBron, right? I'm a Heat fanatic. You know that, guys. One of the greatest basketball players of all time, arguably the best one. MJ still the best. But look at Michael Jordan and LeBron, right? Do you think they became great by not training and getting better and having plans? No, they all had plans, goals, dreams, all this stuff. And they all took the action, okay? You do not become great without taking action, okay? There's not one person wholesaling real estate that is making 25, 30K a month and not have the plan or the action, right? It all requires the work. Everyone knows that. But you got to create the plan. And a lot of people don't create a plan because it's confusing. What do I put in the plan? Like, I get it. It's actually very confusing making these plans. I completely understand. Okay? But executing that, making a plan, executing it is going to give you that success. So let's break this all down, okay? Let's break down the marketing plan, okay? So what is the marketing plan? How do I create a marketing plan? What am I going to do, right? Let's break this all down. Number 1, you have to ask yourself these questions on your marketing plan. How many leads am I going to pull every single month? You have to ask yourself that question for your marketing plan. In your marketing plan, you have to determine how many leads you're going to pull every single month. It is essential for success. Okay. You're going to have to figure out how many leads you're going to pull every single month. Okay. How many lead lists? Are you going to pull 10,000 vacant high equity leads on listarea.com or zachdata.com? Or are you going to pull 100 drawing for dollars leads a week? Like on a monthly basis, you have to figure out how many leads you're going to pull. Okay. Next, how many leads are you going to contact every month? Pulling 500 drawing for dollars leads and then calling 500 is a different story. Those are completely different things, right? You can pull a list. When it comes to actually marketing and having conversations and reaching out to that list, it's a completely different demographic there. It's a completely different transition. So you got to understand with your marketing plan, how many leads am I going to pull? And then how many of those pulled leads am I actually going to contact? Direct mail, cold calling, bandit signs, all this stuff. Reverse drawing for dollars, because I have it all, right? We have to figure this out. This is very important for your success in wholesaling real estate. Let me talk it from the top. Take it from the top. How many lead lists are you going to pull every month? And then how many leads are you going to contact every single month? Very important for a marketing plan for success, right? And then lastly, how many yeses are you going to put in your CRM every single month? Not how many I want to, how many am I going to put in my CRM every single month? You have to ask yourself that question for your marketing plan. And that the yeses you have in your CRM have to be a good amount to create $25,000 a month, 1, 2, or 3 deals a month, right? Makes perfect sense, right? The last part, you have to understand, you have to create this goal. You have to create a marketing plan. You have to make a plan to have a certain amount of I'm going to show you exactly how many yeses you have to put in your CRM. Okay. I'm going to share it in the end, right? But you have to ask yourself, like, how many leads am I going to pull? How many lists, right? How many lead lists? How many leads am I going to go and contact? And then lastly, but not least, how many yeses am I going to put in my CRM? And I'm going to ask, like, what is a CRM, guys? If you don't know what a CRM is, in the bottom right-hand corner, I'm telling you right now, very important. Just go to freewholesaling.com. Okay. It's very, very important. Okay. So you're going to have to go contact leads. Okay. Go after them. So if you're asking what a CRM is, I recommend go to freewholesaling.com. It's all in there. Go to freewholesaling.com. Okay. I'm just telling you guys. Okay. But yes, how many yeses are you going to get in that CRM? Because once you get a yes, the CRM is a customer relationship manager, basically a list of all the leads we have. It's all at freewholesaling.com. But you have to understand how many yeses, because marketing in wholesaling real estate is all about just getting somebody who's, yes, I'm interested in selling my house. That's pretty much it. Acquisitions converts the yes into a contract. Dispositions converts a contract, okay? A contract into a sold. So just understand that is what a CRM is, all right? And that is our marketing plan. Let's talk about our acquisitions plan, okay? Let's talk about it, right? Number one, how many yeses am I going to convert into a contract? It's a very important question, right? How many yeses am I going to convert into a real estate contract, right? How am I going to get a purchase and sale contract? And we have all the contracts for wholesaling.com. But for you to become successful in wholesaling real estate, you're gonna have to ask yourself, right? How many yeses am I going to convert into a contract? It's going to be very, very important for your success. How many yeses are you going to get? So it's very important that you do that. It's very important you know. But yeah, you got to ask yourself that question, right? How many yeses am I going to get? Very, very important. I would say there's a certain amount of yeses that will convert actually to a real estate wholesaling deal. Very important, guys. If you do not have the right amount of yeses, you're not going to do well. So you have to take actionable steps of going right here, of going from how many yeses that I have in the CRM to how many yeses are actually looking to be a deal, right? This is what you have to ask yourself, and that's going to lead you to success. How many yeses are going to convert? Conversion from a yes to a contract is all what acquisitions is about. And I'm sorry if this is confusing, but you have to convert it, right? That is basically our acquisitions plan, okay? It's really not that complicated. We just have to make sure how many yeses am I going to convert. That's a KPI. That's a key performance indicator. It's very, very important for our success. Next here is our dispositions plan. Okay, guys, this is our plan for selling deals, right? So the next one here is how many contracts are going to be sold for top dollar? How many of these contracts am I going to sell for top dollar? Not for regular dollar, top dollar. This is the difference between a guy making $10K a month to $25K a month. They're pretty much doing the same amount of deals. And I don't want to get a whole rant about how to go from $10K to $25K a month It's really simple. It's really simple. I'll explain it in like for a 2-minute thing really quick. But you go from 10K a month to 25K a month, you do the same amount of deals. So this is a really simple thing. So if I'm making 10K per deal to 25K per deal, I'll say, let's go from 15K to 30K, okay, a month, right? It's the numbers are a little easier to explain, right? Most people think I have to double my results. I have to contact 2 times more sellers and do 2 times more. No. All you have to do is get $7,500 discount on the contract and then sell the deal for $7,500 more. You're not doubling your effort. You're like what? You're 50% more effort and you can double your thing. It's insane. But like, if I do just a little more work, I can double my results. And that is the key to success. It's super important, guys. So many people get stressed out over this. Like, what do I do? Right? What do I do? Right? The truth is, it's how many contracts you're going to sell for top dollar. That's a really easy key performance indicator, right? Very important here for dispositions, a little longer than acquisitions, but it's true. You know, how many qualified cash buyers am I going to put in my CRM and contacts every single week? How many qualified cash buyers am I going to put in the CRM and contacts every single week? You have to ask yourself, how many times per week am I going to have a qualified cash buyer in my CRM? Very important. If you're not tracking this, it's going to be very hard to make 25K a month. Very hard. Because your cash buyer game is not on point. Your cash buyer's game has to be on point. We're talking about 25 grand a month. Like, that's over 300K a year. Like, this is big boy money, okay? This is big player money, okay? Like, you're getting the elites of wholesaling real estate, right? Like, this is big stuff, okay? This is really big stuff, okay? And you have to be asking yourself these questions on your marketing plan, your dispositions plan, right? Last but not least, no one ever asked this question. How many cash buyer follow-up calls am I going to make this month? Nobody asked this question. Nobody talks about this on videos. Nobody explains this. It is completely true, though. You have to track how many cash buyer follow-up calls I'm going to make this month. You guys have terrible relationships with your cash buyers. It is essential that you do this for success. To follow up with your cash buyers, you have to keep following up. It's going to be so important to your success. Following up, creating those relationships, it's going to be essential to becoming successful in wholesaling real estate when it comes to your cash buyers and the entire real estate wholesaling process. That is going to be your plan for dispositions. Now, next, we're going to start creating our plan. Okay, let's kind of break this down. You know, we have our plan there, right? We know what we got to put on. So the next part here is creating the plan. This is a plan, guys. This is not a maybe. This is not a wish list. This is like a real plan. Guys, this is not I would be nice to have 4 deals a month. Guys, this is what I'm going to do to get 4 deals a month. This is a plan. Okay, this is not a wish list. We are creating a master plan for the actionable steps we have to take every single week, month, and year. That's it. Okay, like, it's really, once we break things down to what I have to do, so you have to put all this into writing and then manifest it. There's some like juju science people out here that talk about manifesting. Manifesting is true, but you got to put in the work too, right? Like, manifesting in your mind is very important. I do that all the time too, but like, a lot of it's taking action. But writing it down, what you have to do, you know what to do, right? Like, it's just, if you want to become a marathon runner, you know exactly how much you got to run, right? It's not a question of when, if, or what, right? You have to make a plan and go after it. I'd like to run 15 miles a day. You got to do it, right? You're going to have to put in this plan of what you're going to do, write it down, manifest it, and go after it. Whew. I'm telling you right now, when someone comes up to me on these one-on-ones and they say, I'm not doing well because of this, or this, I know exactly. If I ask yourself what your plan is, what list you're pulling, what your script is, and how much marketing you're doing, I can tell exactly how successful you are. It's really consistent results equal consistent action. I get asked all the time, Zach, how do I get consistent deals like you? Is an easy equation. Consistent results, consistent money, moolah, right? Consistent results is attributed to consistent action. I have to do consistent action equals results. So I have to consistently take action to consistently get results. What if you want to get non-consistent action, inconsistency? Inconsistent action will give you inconsistent results. This is the honest truth. This is the stuff your guru is not going to tell you. Everyone wants to pat you on the back and make you feel good. You gave me 10,000 and don't you give me a refund within 30 days from a credit card. Oops. But like everyone's super nice to you your first 30 days because they don't want you to refund it, right? They're like, guys, I'm just telling you that I'm slapping you across the face. Okay. I don't really care anymore. This is the honest truth of success. You have to create this plan. So let's break down what we got to put in the plan for success and all this stuff. Execution. Let me say this one more time. Execution. We're going to have to take action on this plan. Taking action is going to be essential for our success. What did I say in the beginning? Consistent action equals consistent results. If I want to consistently do real estate wholesaling deals, consistently make money, I'm going to consistently put in the work. And if you want to consistently put in the work, you will consistently make the money. Guys, it drives me crazy, but you have to put in the work and be smart with it, right? You can't be dumb with the work. You have to be very smart with the work. It'll give you a lot more success. Taking action and doing the plan. So let's, like, for example, what is a marketing plan? Like, what's a marketing plan, right? Hey, you know what? This month, I'm going to do 400 probate mailers. I'm going to do 500 reverse drawing for a large lead. I'm going to do 1,000 SMS text blasts, right? Like, really, you have to figure it out. I'm not going to tell you what you have to do because every market is different. I can do a one-on-one and kind of tell you what to do. Most people going after government lists, going after code violations, going after PropStream lists, right? Like all this stuff. I'm going to break down kind of some more stuff about that just so you get some suggestions. But it's up to you to create that plan yourself. I'm not going to create the plan for you. You have to do it for yourself because you have to put pen to paper and make that promise to yourself you're going to do it and take the results, okay? It's essential for your success, okay? And if everyone's missing any slides or coming in late, guys, watch the replay, okay? I probably have to edit out the beginning of it, but it'll be fine at the end of this. But like, guys, consistent results equal consistent action. Executionable, actionable steps. I put 3 examples here of what examples are like 1,000 SMS text blasts this week of the vacant list, right? Like that is something you write down on a marketing list to get your results. You have to create that action plan, okay? What are some good lists to pull, right? We have the marketing slide, right? What's some good lists for me to be pulling, right? Free government lists. How do I do that? You see that slide right there, freewholesaling.com, where it says that right there. That's how exactly I show you how to pull every single one. Hours and hours of content on that. Next, cold call the Zillow Forest Sub owners. You guys saw what I was doing Tuesday, right? Do that. Like that's a list you can pull, right? Next, use the Zach data or listrei.com list. You pull lists like that, a vacant, pre-foreclosure, zombie property list, right? Tired landlords, the absentee owner. There's so many of these great lists on here that I teach at freewholesaling.com how to use both of these services. There's free trials to both. You can try them out, right? Pull one of those lists and go after it. Text blast that list, right? Cold call that list. There's so many ways to do it. There's a ton of other, like there's the arrest record list, the credit card debt lien list, the water shut off. Guys, I teach all the stuff at freewholesaling.com. Really, any of the other lists we recommend at freewholesaling.com, it's going to give you a lot of success. All right. So let's go to the next part here. What plan will make me $25,000? Okay. What plan can I write? What magical thing can I put pen to paper and I do that? It's going to make me 25 grand, right? I can't. Oh, it's thundering outside. Ooh. If the stream hops off because it thunders, I can just reset it. Just FYI, just give everyone the warning, but we should be fine on this one. But basically, Florida has like hurricanes for like 3 minutes. So we'll see. But guys, what plan to make you $25,000, right? Honestly, 20 leads a month should do it for most lists, right? Like if you can get 20 people saying, hey, I want to sell my house, you can pretty much convert that to 1 to 2 deals. Like really, if you get 20 people that want to sell, like qualified, like super qualified to sell with motivations and everything, you can easily make $25K a month. Like it's really 20 leads, right? But for those 20 leads, that's the least amount to make $25K a month, okay? You're going to have to follow up with every single lead 1 to 2 times a week for an appointment, right? We're going to have to follow up with every lead, all 20 of those. If we get that in a week, and then for a month, it'd be like 80 of them. We got to follow up with every single one 1 to 2 times a week for an appointment, right? We also have to pull every single week around 4 really good cash buyers. Let me repeat that. Sorry if you guys hear the thunder in the background, but basically, guys, if you want to create this actionable plan, it all comes down to that, right? Right. You got to get 20 good leads in your CRM, following up with that lead 1 to 2 times every single week. Make sure you're getting an appointment, right? And then basically you got to pull about 4 really good cash buyers. And guys, this isn't like pulling 4 cash buyers. It's 4 qualified cash buyers. Like good cash buyers. I'm ready to buy your deal. I'm okay through title company. I'm okay with making an assignment fee. I'm okay with a $4,000 non-refundable earnest money deposit. I'm okay with all this stuff, okay? This is important. I gave you a proof of funds. It's 4 legit ones. You probably have to go through 25, 30 cash buyers, quote unquote, to get through 4 really good ones. Okay. Really. It's essential, guys. If you're not doing this, you're doing yourself a disservice and you're not becoming as successful and you're not doing what you deserve to do. This is this plan for success. Okay, guys? That's the plan to make $25,000. Okay. Oh, I think I did too. So this is accountability time. All right. Let's get accountable. Let's get accountable, guys and gals. All right. You're going to, if you want to, you pay me 10 grand. So I got to help you out, right? 25 people gave me 10 grand or whatever. Right? That's what I'll pretend. Okay. You have to email anyone's invited to this. Okay. Email support@flipwithrick, the subject line master plan, and send me an Excel format or a Google Docs or Word. I don't care what one. Give me your master plan to success to make $25K a month. If you're actually serious about making $25K a month, I want you tonight to create that master plan. If you email me tonight, I want you to think about it. Okay. Starting Friday at 12:01, the first 25 people, if you send it to me in the next 5-6 hours, I will literally delete it. Okay. It has to be on Friday. I want you to think about this. Okay. I want you to actually think about this accountability plan. I will literally personally email you when I wake up tomorrow. I'll wake up early tomorrow and I'll go through all 25 of them with a fine-tooth comb and I will sift through it all. Okay. I will sift through the entire thing and I'll tell you, hey, this is good. This is good. This is bad. This is bad. I'm giving my word right now. I'll do it. Okay. The question is, are you going to do it? Okay. I hope 25 people out of the thousands watching will actually do this, but I think it might even be 50 or 100 that are willing to actually do this. I will personally comb through it and give you some feedback. Okay, but here's the thing. What does that master plan have to be put in? Let's kind of break down exactly what I said, right? You're going to have to tell me these 3 things, right? You're going to have to give me your marketing plan, your acquisitions plan, and your dispositions plan. Okay? And your execution, your methods of execution, right? So let's break this down one last time, okay? How many leads are you going to pull every single month? You got to tell me that in your marketing plan, all right? You're going to have to tell me how many leads you're going to contact every single month. So when you tell me how many leads, you're going to have to tell me which lists, right? Specific lists. Water shut off, tax delinquencies, pre-foreclosures. Am I going to, reverse draft for dollars? You got to tell me how you're going to contact these leads, right? How many yeses from all those you think you're going to put in there? Okay. Acquisitions. How many yeses are you going to convert, right? Maybe it's 50%, maybe it's 40, maybe it's 25. You should have those KPIs if you're serious about this. Okay. And your dispositions plan. You're going to have to tell me how many contracts are you going to sell for top dollar? How many qualified cash buyers you're going to put in your CRM every single week? And how many cash buyers you're going to follow up with? This is really important, guys. And you might pull 100 cash buyers. That's 100 calls every week or every month, right? That is the key to success here, guys. I don't want to really dilly-dally around this, but like, if you want to send it to me, I'll look it over right now. Sorry, tomorrow. I'll look it over for you. I'll give you my honest advice. The truth is most people aren't willing to do it. Most people aren't willing to take the results. Most people aren't willing to take that action, and most people aren't going to do it. But I'm telling you, for the select few that are okay with creating that master plan, they're crazy enough for this, it's going to be nuts. I'm telling you guys right now, we're going to take some action on this plan, and we're going to do this, guys. Pull these type of lists. I gave you the plans. I told you exactly what I got to do, and that is my accountability for it. I'm telling you guys right now, this will give you success. This is the first 25 that do it. I'm telling you, you guys listen to my instructions. If you do not listen to my instructions, I will literally not look at it. Okay. If I pull it up and you don't tell me how many lists you're going to pull, I'm very specific. Guys, the more specific you are in your marketing plan, most people have to create crazy business plans to get started in business. This is going to be your quote unquote business plan. All right. You got to do all this. And if you do it, you're going to be successful. I'm telling you right now. But here's the problem. And this is the last part. I just said this at the end. This is where most people are going to send it to me. If you send me this marketing plan, this acquisitions, this master plan for your success, and you hop on a live with me, I'm going to literally pop it up on my email. I'm going to have these saved. And if I'm figuring out you're not doing it, we're going to have a problem. Okay. If you send me this, once you send it to me, you are making that commitment that you're going to do it. You're making that commitment to yourself. And if you send that to me and you're not doing that after 2 months, I'm going to have a real problem with you. Okay. You have to stay true to yourself. You have to make that promise to yourself. And it's going to help you out so much. Most wholesalers aren't willing to do it. Most wholesalers aren't going to do it. And that's a huge problem. Okay. I'm telling you right now, guys, this is so important to your success. Most wholesalers aren't doing it. Most wholesalers aren't willing to create that success for themselves. But I'm telling you, that's what it takes to become successful in this business. Most wholesalers aren't willing to do it. And that's the truth. So let's answer some questions. I'm excited for this. I'm ready to go. I got to go grab some more water really quick. So let me give a quick intro really quick. We're going to do a quick break really quick. And I'm going to come back in about a minute. And we're going to break it down. I just get some water real quick. Sorry, I'm a little parched right here. See you guys real quick. Hey guys, Zach Ginn here from Flip with Rick. And after helping tens of thousands of people get started in wholesaling real estate and helping so many people out go from $0 to $100,000 in wholesaling real estate, I'm super excited to announce my new wholesaling mastery course. This wholesaling mastery course will have everything step by step on the whole entire wholesaling processes. I'm going to give you real deal examples. I'm going to hold your hand throughout the whole wholesaling process. This course will give you everything you need to know to make up to $100,000 to over $1 million per year in wholesaling real estate profits. Most real estate gurus out there will charge you around $5,000 for a course like this. But today, if you click on the link, you'll get my wholesaling mastery course for the low price of
Sellout.
What?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
I knew you would do this. I knew you were going to go the course route with the guru. It goes against everything we've preached from day one. Don't be a sellout.
The course is free.
What?
The course is free. I'm giving it for free.
Oh, I apologize. Carry on.
Jeez, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, duh. Do you think I'm going to go sell out as like a regular guru selling you a course? I'm not trying to make money off of you guys. Guys, over here, all you got to do is click there to just sign up. No gimmicks, nothing. Absolutely for free. It's a free wholesaling course. Literally, I've seen every single wholesaling course. I have access to all the 10,000 mentorships. Guys, I literally copied them step by step. I literally have an entire course set out just for you for wholesaling real estate. Click on that and let's get started. All right. Woo! All right. I'm back. Got my water, so we're ready to go. Sorry about that, guys. I came back from the gym. I had a couple stuff I had to do, but yeah, guys, you actually want to talk about exactly how to get started, guys. That little link right there, it is freewholesaling.com on the bottom. That's exactly how to do it. It's exactly how to become as successful as possible. But let's break it down, guys. Sorry for the little intermission there, but we're ready to go. We'll go as late. I'll talk to anyone you want, but let's answer some questions really quick. Shout out to Brittany. Brittany says, got my first wholesale deal, awaiting for closing. Oh snap! Brittany's got it. Congrats, Brittany. That is amazing, guys. I love hearing everyone's story about how they got their first real estate wholesaling deal. Huge success to them. Really appreciate. I appreciate everyone that really breaks it down, guys. Like, let me show you really quick. We did a small update to it, nothing crazy, but like, let me show you like really quick. So if you just go to like freewholesaling.com or flipwithrick.com, we have this right here. Hold on. Let me share it with you really quick. Like, you share this really quick, right? Like, guys, we have like basically some testimonials we put on when you guys send it to us, right? We have the largest wholesaling real estate course. You guys always send me all your checks, you guys, when you get your first deal. I'm at the point where I get so many people's first deals sent to me on a daily basis. Absolutely insane, right? So let me show you, like right here, like guys, this thing can scroll forever. Like this thing's going to scroll out forever. Okay. all these people with their first deals. It's absolutely amazing, guys. The list keeps going bigger. Every time someone sends me 50, I might post like 4 or 5 of them, right? Like, it's getting insane how many people are sending me their first deal. Shout out to Brandon, got his second deal yesterday, made 6,500. I think a month ago or within a couple of weeks ago, he got his first deal. Guys, once you get your first deal, the second deal actually comes up like really quick. It's absolutely amazing, guys. It is mind-changing. Like, it blows my mind that you guys can actually go out here and do really well, guys. It's amazing. I love people that take action. And that's why, guys, on the action plan, if you're going to send me that action plan, I would love to know if you're going to commit to doing that, because I would love to know who is ready to send me that one. And I love it. I'm telling you guys right now, short hair Zach. I'm excited, guys. So remember, guys, make sure you pump up that likes. Make sure you hit that smash that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You're getting any value from this. And I'm excited. It's crazy. Corey, send me yours. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see everyone's. You can send it to me at 1 a.m. I don't really care. But like I'm telling you guys right now, it's going to be super, super excited. Devore's going to do it. Justin's already making it. Justin, do not send it to me today. On Friday, I want you to think about it. Don't rush to make it, because once you make that plan, I'm putting you, okay? Like, I'm putting your face to the fire, okay? And hey, if I get a little more, I might do the first 50 or 100, okay? I might. Depends how many people commit to taking action, okay? I'm excited, though. I'm excited. So I appreciate it. Yeah, Charisse, I love it. I think we put yours on there on the freewholesaling.com, but it's exciting. Guys, you got to put pen to paper. A soldier got a contract signed yesterday, submitted to your team, awaiting feedback. Woo! Love to see it. Love to see it. Love it, guys. It's awesome. Jane, working on the plan. I'll get it after 12 a.m. Think about it. The reason why I said don't send it to me now, because people will get off this live and start like, I want you really just, think about it. Really, really, really think about it, like what you have to do. And once you do that, it's going to help you a lot. I'm telling you, make that commitment to yourself. I don't know any other wholesaling person that says that without paying a crazy guru course, right? We don't like the guru courses. We don't like them. But yeah, so let's answer some questions really quick. Let me try to help everyone today here. So Sam says, what keeps the cash buyer from going to the property seller? Tell him to terminate the contract with me, and nothing stops it. Like, so this is a big misconception. I think, like, Zach, what stops the cash buyer from screwing me? It doesn't. But if they do it, then you're never going to send that cash buyer another deal, and that ruins their incentive, right? I think that's, they'll never get any more deals. And if it's a good cash buyer, they know what they're doing, right? If you make enough money in wholesaling, honestly, I'm just being like, you pretty much have some morals, and not every real estate person's like that, but it's important to your success. So I'm getting asked, how do I join this call, Zach? Let's talk about it. So we're going to do some one-on-one calls today. And the biggest question is like, how do I hop on these calls? I'm telling you right now, if you want to hop on these calls, let's pop it up here. Okay. Right here. How do you hop on these calls? All you got to do is to go to Wholesaling Houses for Real on Facebook. So let me get a link for you guys so you can hop on and watch. Let me get it right here. Wholesaling Houses for Real on Facebook. And all you got to do. So I'll tell everyone on here. Let's pop it up, right? Basically, facebook.com/group/wholesaling houses for real. We also have a Wholesaling Houses for Real YouTube channel if you guys want to check it out. But facebook.com/groups/wholesaling houses for real. And someone said the link is dead. The link is not dead. Yep, that's the right StreamYard link. I mean, people got on here, so link's definitely working. But basically, all you got to do is just go here in the group. So once you join the group right here, Wholesaling Houses for Real. So let's go back to Community Home. Wholesaling Houses for Real, 64,500 members strong. I love it. Basically featured 5 hours ago. I posted this. Watch it on YouTube here, right? But you can also join the link here and join and talk to me one-on-one absolutely for free. Okay? And I'll put in the comments just in case if you didn't get the StreamYard link, if the link's not working, which people are already behind, but I'm going to post it on here too. Same link I'll put in the comments for you. If you really want to hop on and talk to me one-on-one live, hop on that StreamYard link, burn it on. That's it. Okay? It says the streamer link ain't working. Well, if the streamer link's not working, I put it in the comments, so try it again. But yeah, and if it's pending, then your thing's not on. But yeah, we'll talk about that a little later. So let's talk, right? Let's talk to some people one-on-one. Let's see what they're doing, see how I can help them out. But yeah, really quick from Glow Rider. What is a good answer rate when cold calling, and what's the biggest improvement you can do? The answer rate, contact rate, it can be up to 10%, 12%, 15, 20, 25. It depends on your skip tracing and the type of list you have, and basically how saturated the list is. That helps a lot too. So yeah. Let's see what other questions we got. So Kanubo says, hey, Zach, is it possible to deal with real estate agents? Yes, it is. I have my free MLS wholesaling course on freewholesaling.com. Chadrick, shout out to Chadrick. First deal from South Africa. Woo! Shout out to all my guys and gals out here in Africa doing wholesaling deals from there. That's absolutely amazing. That's mind-blowing. It's super inspiring. People in Africa are going out here doing deals. I love it, guys. Don't let anything be your excuse, just your internet connection, and you can do it, be successful. So let's talk to some people. Let's have some one-on-one calls and see how I can help the people out. Jay. Yo.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing, Zach?
I'm blessed, man.
Good,
How are
good.
you?
I'm doing well.
Awesome,
Question
man.
for you. Was that you actually kind of like beat my brain to the punch in a way, because I was thinking about my marketing, not marketing plan, but my whole plan in general. For the last week, I was doing some cold calling on those code violation lists that we had talked about. I was doing some cold calling on that, but it took me like 4 hours just to try to get in contact with like 50 out of the 100 contacts that I had, because I was hand dialing every single one.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like I want to say out of like the 100, because I called like 100 numbers, but I was only able to get in contact with like 9 of the actual sellers. A lot of those numbers were invalid and wrong numbers too. But I watched her live yesterday. I had just missed it, and I was hearing how everyone that was on there was talking about how they were like getting like mainly no's and kind of like getting a little bit discouraged. And I kind of felt a little bit of that creeping on me when I was doing it. So I just know that I have to keep going, obviously. But my main question is like, I've mainly watched you do live cold calling with FSBOs, but what should be like the exact approach when talking to different lists, like code violations, all types of government lists, people that you don't know of whether or not they're ready to sell? Because I found it easier to talk to FSBOs because you already know that they're trying to sell, but talking to someone who you don't know has a motivation at all, what should be the direct approach when they answer the phone?
Same script I always have at freewholesaling.com. Are you the owner and are you looking to sell it, right?
Right.
If they're interested, have the conversation, right?
Of course. And if they just say no, just be like, thank you, have a good day.
If they say, I'm not looking to, like, what? If they don't want to sell their house, why are you going to force it down their throat, right?
Of course not.
Every motivated seller says, yes, I'm looking to sell my house. They always do.
Gotcha.
It's the truth, right?
Yeah, because I was doing that.
If you don't come out creepy or like weird, you're gonna be fine, you know?
Right. Yeah, and I didn't want to like, and I was thinking, because it was like, I know I would try to like build a little bit of rapport, but like, what rapport can you build when you're just going down the list? That's all I was asking. Like,
bro, have you seen me go live every
stress?
Tuesday and build rapport from just a listing on FSBOs?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's easier to talk to FSBOs because you already know that there's some motivation.
No, it's
there,
harder to
hence
talk
why
to
they're
FSBOs.
listening.
You kidding me?
Really?
Dude, yes. You kidding? FSBOs are way more to the point.
Right, of course.
Tell me a little bit about the house. Why are you looking to sell it? Oh, it's cold up there. Oh, it's warm down there. Why are you looking to go there?
Right.
Pretty easy, right?
Yeah, no, I feel you. I felt like I was like doing, because I was
I don't
feeling
have to
weird.
go through the
Because
4 questions with a FSBO. I get to do that with other seller. It's actually easier.
Right. Because I was kind of feeling weird, because it was like my first time like actually like like cold calling like straight, like consistently like that all throughout the day.
It's way
It was
easier
good.
than
It was
FISBOs. Way easier. I do FISBOs because they're harder.
got you. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to see like if there was like something that I was like doing wrong, or if I was coming off kind of like
What's your
weird or
script?
straightforward or anything like that.
What's your script?
So my script is like, hello, how are you? Like, how are you doing? My name is so and so. Are you the owner of 123 Main Street? And then they would say yes. And then I would say, okay, my partner and I, we were driving around the neighborhood and we were looking for good investment opportunities, and we figured your property might be a good fit. Have you ever thought about selling?
Eh.
Gotcha.
Why do you say the I word?
Investor?
Why did you say the I word? In
That's
freewholesaling.com, I
right.
clearly say
Yeah,
when it comes to how to
you
talk to
do say
sellers,
that.
don't say the C word, contract. All right. Don't say the I word, investor.
Right. Yeah, you did say that. I completely forgot about that.
So now you come back to me like, what's going on? Right. It's either the list or the script, right? This is the script.
Right.
All right.
Got you.
I legit just told you in the beginning of this what my script is. Hey, are you the owner of the house? Are you looking to sell it? Hey, is this the owner of 123 Main Street? Yes. Hey, this is Zach. I had a quick question. Are you looking to sell the property? Are you interested in selling it? You see how I didn't put any of that fluff in there?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's from a call center or whatever. I'm a regular Joe. Hey, I'm just regular Zach.
Right. Right. Yeah, I was just leaving it at, do you want to sell your property? Have you thought about selling? I wasn't saying the whole investment thing at
Jay, are
first,
you
but
going to
I've been
invest in the house? Are you going to buy it? Are you going to flip it? Are you going to rent it? No.
right.
You're spilling your candy. It's from the Sandler sales training systems. Like you read any of those books, right? Like don't spill the candy on the floor. You're giving too much information. No one asked for that.
Right.
It's like saying how tall you are on a sales call. Like nobody cares. Like you're just adding extra information that doesn't need to be put.
Right. Yeah, I understand.
Like bro, you've watched Naruto, right?
No, Dragon Ball Z strictly.
Dragon Ball Z. You've seen some of the filler episodes, right?
Filler episodes.
Anime, basically, some animes have like filler episodes where like they don't really do anything in the plot. They just like they're there. You're just giving filler. Like it's not like it doesn't add to it, you know. Naruto has a lot of that, but like filler episode. Like you're putting in information that doesn't have to do anything, right? You're just making it longer than it has to be.
Okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Right? Like you have to watch every episode of One Piece to understand it, right?
Right, exactly.
You're just giving filler, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to change that. I got to get through the other 50 contacts. I'm going to do that either today or tomorrow. I had to run around today, but I got to get through those other 50 contacts.
These are all filler episodes on Dragon Ball Z, dude. This is all like canon that you should watch, but like look at all these red. These are all fillers that you don't need to watch. Look at that. There's a lot.
You said those all Dragon Ball Z episodes?
These are all the fillers right here. Yeah. They don't do with the thing, you know?
Right, right.
Right? Like
That's crazy.
Like when I tell people to go watch it like that, don't tell them to watch every single one, right? You skip some. Just saying.
Right, of course, absolutely.
I
got you. Yeah, so one thing that I noticed, actually, no, never, not that, but another list, because I've just been focusing on the code violations strictly, but with because I only got like 100 contacts for the code violations, and for the numbers, or excuse me, for the addresses that I couldn't get in contact with, I was copying and pasting those into a spreadsheet to get them ready for my reverse driving for dollars list. So that way, anyone who didn't answer, I was going to do reverse driving for dollars and slap a sticky note on the door. But now I want to build my list more so, but staying away from FISBOs and just focusing more on government lists. So now I want to bring my attention more to water shutoffs and fire damaged properties. I actually went to a fire department spot while I was driving for dollars, went in there and asked if they had like a list of fire damaged properties. They said that they didn't keep something like that on file. So I'm not sure if that's another thing that I gotta get from a public records request or something like that. Because I know you always say to get fire damage properties, go to a fire department spot, but that was one spot that said that they didn't carry stuff like that on them.
So is it the department or the firehouse?
I think it was the fire department. Because I was just driving for dollars, and then I seen like fire department, so I just pulled over and went inside there. I don't know if it was a firehouse or fire department.
Well, see if it's the like headquarters of the fire department.
Okay.
And see if you did that. Did you go in person?
Yes.
Try to see if you talk to the actual like person in charge.
Gotcha. Okay.
I would literally pull it up for you, but I don't want to give away your good market in Tennessee, so I'm not going to do that. But
okay. Yeah, and one more thing. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Oh, so one more thing. I came across a for sale by owner sign, and I literally went back over to it, took a picture of it, and called it. And come to find out, the person who was helping this property was a wholesaler here in the market. She's wholesaling 15 years. She doesn't invest in any PropStream.
All right, you're cutting in and out.
She strictly does driver.
Oh, you're good. So is it a JV?
Can you hear me?
Is it a JV deal?
So that's what I figured we were gonna do. She said that if I get any leads, call her about it, and she was gonna help me sell it. She says that she has like all of these cash buyers and that she can help me sell it if she really wants to. So I figured, maybe I could link up with her.
How many deals did she do last month? Let her show you proof before you do anything. People talk a real big game. I promise you that.
Yeah.
A lot of people they talk big game, bro.
Yeah. I actually gave her name to my wife, and my wife looked her up, and then come to find out she was
ask and get proof.
Okay.
She said she told you 10 deals last month. Show me just the checks, eggs out the address. Show me the date and the amount. I'd love to see it. Show you're legit. Legit people don't care.
Right. Got you.
Because why would you JV with someone that has done 0 deals the past 4 months?
I got you. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that a little bit. That was something, because I figured it was someone that I could probably work with or something like that.
If you get screwed, the people that screw you are people that don't do any deals and they're broke and they need money. If she hasn't done a deal in 4 months, probably a high chance you're gonna get screwed because she's gonna be greedy and want to take that money. Somebody that's doing a lot of deals that actually wants to build a relationship with you will not screw you. Somebody that is broke and a little more desperate, they are. Nobody asks themselves that question before they get screwed on a deal, and I always do.
Yeah, and it's crazy. You don't expect people to kind of like be like you, because I mean I'm broke right now, but I would never do that to somebody.
People screw me. I don't give them the opportunity to.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Well, that answers all my questions. I appreciate you, Zach. Thank you.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Appreciate it, Jay. Let me know if you got any more questions.
Absolutely.
All righty. Eric.
Hello. Can you hear me?
What's up? Oh, yeah. What's up?
What's up, Zach? I'm just going to get straight to the point because I know people want to get on as well. I recently just finished cold calling for like 2 or 3 hours. And to be honest, like, I don't know how you stay motivated to do this, because literally I try to call everybody, and literally everybody just doesn't pick up the phone, or they pick up the phone and they say, who's this, or what are you calling me? And I try to, stick to the point. Oh, hey, excuse me, can I speak to the owner, right? Yes, who's calling? Oh, hey, I'm calling about a house in the city, right? Will you be open and receiving a cash offer? No, stop calling me. Boom, like I keep getting those answers, and I keep calling them, and I try to just stay up with the positive attitude, but the majority of the time it's just like, they're not interested, or they're mad, or hey, is this a scam? Stop calling me. Like I try to explain to them, but as soon as I'm trying to explain, they just hang up and they don't want to deal with me. So like how do you stay motivated and on top of this? You know, I'm sorry for just
Well, let me go through the
Yeah.
slides, and I'm going to ask you some questions. Okay.
right.
Let's go through the marketing plan. Okay. What lists have you been pulling?
A mix of everything. High
How
equity,
many?
tax liens.
How many? How many?
Like 1,000 each. So a
1,000
thousand of
high equity.
yes, 1,000 of liens, 1,000 of
How
probates.
much equity?
At least 50 or more percent.
How many years ownership?
Oh yeah, more than 7 years and up.
7 years. Why don't you do
Yes.
3?
Well, because sometimes people
At
who don't.
freeholster.com, I say 3.
I'm sorry.
At freeholsing.com, I say 3.
Oh, I thought it was more than like 7 or more. Because usually people don't want to sell their house since
Bro,
they
you're
just got
asking
it.
me. You're asking me how I get better. I'm just asking. So if
Right,
you're not
okay.
doing the list that I say,
Mm-hmm.
how are you gonna right?
Right.
Okay, and what's skip tracing on those lists? So you did 1,000 high equity.
Right.
What's the next one?
Pre-probates, tax liens.
1,000.
Yes, and absentee owners like out of state.
Okay, so 4,000 lists then.
Yeah, like around 4,000. Right.
You skip traced 4,000 of them
Yeah.
with what?
Batch leads.
Okay, and how many calls did you make?
Well, I'm still not done with the leads, but at least I gone like at least like 2,000 like in like 2 or
2,000
3 days.
calls.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many contacts? Like, hello.
Oh, the majority of people don't even pick up their phone, so I try to call them back, but they just say
How many contacts?
What do you mean? Like how many phone calls have I done?
They picked up.
Oh, a little bit, like maybe like 200 if anything.
How
And-
sure are you on that 200?
That's because I use text now. I don't have a dialer because I can't afford it, but I've been using text
So
now
are
and
these
Google
texting
Voice.
or calling? Because you said you just called.
Cold calling, yeah. But the app is
What
called
do you
Text Now. The app is called Text Now.
What's text now?
It's like Google Voice. It's like on the like Google Voice
Okay.
on the computer. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you called so you had 200 answers.
Yeah, like I've been trying to do like the chill approach and then just straight to the point approach. Like for me,
Why are you
it's
talking about cash offer? At
Huh?
freeholsing.com, I have one cold calling script,
Mhm.
right?
Well,
And
yeah,
why
it's
aren't you
because
using that script?
yeah, because I've tried saying, hey, would you be interested in selling your property? But that sounds too formal or whatever. Like I try to switch it
Eric,
up, you know.
I don't care if you want to switch it up. I gave you a script. If you're not going to use it, that script works. So if you're going to use Eric's script, that's okay. But has Eric done real estate wholesaling deals?
No.
No.
Right.
Have I done deals? And do all those deals from people doing deals on cold calling use my script and it works? Yes. Once you change the script, you're going off course.
Mhm.
So like I'm just trying to bring you back on. Hey, is this the owner of 123 Main Street? Hey, this is Eric. I had a quick question. Are you looking to sell the house? That is not
No.
formal at all.
I mean, yeah, you're right. But it's just for some reason, like I know you said that maybe 1% might be interested, but even like the way I approach them, it's like, no, stop calling me. No, this is a scam. How'd you get my number? Like I already have those objections ready, but like they don't even let me time to speak
Eric,
or like
this is really
clarify.
easy. Bro, you have not called one government list at all. Not one. Not one.
Like there's some people who owe like so much money on their property, and I don't
Zero.
even mention that, and it's just
You've
like
contacted 0 government lists. What do you think I'm going to say next? You've contacted 0. 0.
right.
You're coming to me and said, I've contacted no government lists. What's going on? You're basically telling me I'm going after the list that everybody else in my market's going after and I'm not getting any good results. What do you think I got to tell you?
Well, I feel like another reason why they think I'm a scam is because like I'm using a California number and I try to hit different markets, so they just don't
They
pick
think you're a
up or whatever.
scam because they've gotten 5 phone calls already today
Right.
from the same list, and you're
Uh-huh.
calling the terrible script. That's why you sound like a scam.
Right.
What market are you calling in?
Well, I'm from California, Los Angeles, right? SoCal, but I try hitting Macon, Georgia, Houston, Texas.
Okay, now you're all over the place too.
Yeah, I'm all over the place now. Yeah, it's just,
Wholesaling.com. I state you should do one virtual wholesale market. Stick to one, because you spend at least $500 in skip tracing, right?
Yeah.
Why go do it all over the dude? You're scattered everywhere, man. You're
I know.
scattered, dude. All right. Let's talk about California real quick.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Where's the greatest fast food restaurant in California?
I don't know. It's
In-N-Out.
it's all right.
You're being mid right now, but that's okay. In-N-Out's the best, okay? They focus. How do these restaurants get big, right? They don't open up a restaurant in California, then they go to Maine, then they focus on their core area, and then they slowly get bigger. You got Seinfeld in the back?
Oh yeah, my bad. Let me mute that.
I don't want to get a copyright strike on here.
Got it.
Good show though. Okay.
Yeah.
You're all over the place, bro. Virtual wholesaling, you got to pick one market and stick to it. You're trying to create a burger franchise, but you're going all over the place. You can't come on. So we have a lot of issues here we got to resolve. Okay. Number one, let's pick one virtual market, right?
Okay.
Okay. We're going to start doing government lists. We're going to start using our script and we're going to start calling it.
Government list, one virtual market, right? Okay, got it. And just stick to that.
Start calling, yeah. Code violations, probates, water shutoffs, fire damage properties, liens, and then if you want any more, you can pull them all at freewholesaling.com.
Okay, yeah, for sure. It's just like, I just needed some advice, because I'm on the computer like 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4, and I get tired of doing this, I mean, sooner or later,
you're getting tired because you're all over the board, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to focus you in.
That's right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A master of what is it? A jack of all trades is a master of none, right?
Boom. Yeah.
Focus.
Remain focused.
Dude, my first $100,000 was from one list and one market.
Are you still doing that market?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Okay. I literally just did bandit signs.
Bandit signs.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thank you for that.
Repeat back to me what you're gonna do. Okay, I wish you contacted me like a month ago. Okay, I really wish you did. Do you think I would have picked up a month ago on this thing?
For sure.
Yes, and I would have told you the same exact thing. Except you had to go through all that pain to come back to me.
I know, right?
Come on.
Hey, but it's better than nothing, right now.
So being a master of one marketing list and channel is better than being a master of none of them, right? So I would do the cold calling. Pick that market, get a Google Voice or whatever service you're saying, and you get a zip code in that area.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's the thing.
And then do a government list. Boom.
Government
Start
list.
cold calling. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna give it a try then and see. Hopefully, I get to talk to you soon or your dad. So,
bro, I want you to get back to me after you choose your market and you start pulling at least 100 code violations.
For sure.
I don't want to talk to you until you do it because there's literally nothing to talk about.
That's right. I'm gonna do that for sure. And then I'm
go
gonna
through
let you know how it goes.
dude. I can tell when someone hasn't been through it.
All right, then.
You're watching Seinfeld, you watch freewholesaling.com. All right?
Yeah, of course. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Of course, man. Keep it up.
All right. Later.
I'm telling you, Seinfeld has a lot of lessons you can learn about wholesaling. Like when George did the opposite of everything he's done and then everything was perfect. Sometimes that works. Oh, man. I watched a lot of Seinfeld lately. Oh, my Lord. All right. So let's talk to... Hello. Oh, my Lord. All right. So let's talk to... All right. I muted you on here. You have the YouTube open. If you can turn the YouTube off so there's no echo on there. And then, hello. Off so there's no echo on there. Hello?
Okay.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah, can you hear me?
You can hear you loud and clear. What is up?
Ivan Josto. $7,500. Okay. I just wanted to know, what do you suggest how do you suggest you pick a virtual market if you're going to be selling
That's a
virtually?
great question.
How do you suggest you pick a market?
It's a great question. Well, nice to meet you. Is it Lantha?
Iantha.
Iantha. Okay, the I's and the L's are weird. All right, Iantha.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
What
meet
market
you.
are you in now?
I am in Louisiana, and I haven't even started. I've been taking your courses at Free Wholesaling, and I've been jumping on your lives, getting as much info as I can. And so I'm just
I
piggybacking off of
appreciate you.
Eric. Sure, I'm just piggybacking off of Eric. You're just doing it
Well,
virtually.
what market are you? So where in Louisiana are we talking?
I'm Northeast Monroe,
Monroe Parish?
Ouachita Parish. Yeah. Ouachita.
Wait, Onroe?
It's Monroe, Monroe
Okay.
city, but the parish is Ouachita.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh, Watchka Parish.
It's Washita.
You know what? As a dude from Florida, you should appreciate that. Okay, so I'm just looking it up. It's the northern part of the state. Okay, I mean, parishes are huge in Louisiana, so counties are a little weird there. Are you in? So you're in Monroe?
Yes.
Okay, your county for Monroe is population is 47. That's not bad. If you kind of mix that in with like Richwood and Claiborne
Mm-hmm.
and Swartz, that's not a bad market. I'd probably stay there.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
the reason why I was asking virtually is because I am currently without a vehicle. So I was thinking, how do you pick a market if you're not going to do locally? What are your suggestions on picking a market to to wholesaling?
All right. I'm gonna say this nicely. All right, we're gonna do this. ARV should be below 250,000, and the county's population should be over 100,000.
Okay.
I know this place in northeastern or northern Louisiana that's like that.
County population should be about 100K.
Around that, and then the ARV should be under 250,000. Now, I'm looking here on Monroe, Louisiana. Average ARV is 150K, and it's got decent enough population around it, which not bad.
Where are you getting this information from?
I just searched Monroe, Louisiana median home price Zillow, and this popped up.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean 50,000 like insane, but what I could tell you though is I think you maybe if you run out of government leads here, maybe you can do half here and then half in a virtual market you choose if you really want to.
Okay.
But I think you still have a good shot still in locally because it's a very good population there. Decent enough.
Okay. I'm gonna try it. I'll take your word for it. Like you just said, hey, I actually am a realtor. Well, I was a realtor, and I remember I was sitting in a training, and we were doing oh gosh, what is it called? Fuck, I can't remember. What is it called? When you're going back and forth, I can't even think of it right now. And I said, oh no, this script
Negotiating?
I said that script role playing. I said, oh my God, that script just sounds so it sounds so long. I wouldn't do that. And the lady that was training the class, she shut me down so fast. She say, how many houses you sell a year? I said 4. She said he sells 300. Enough said. I said, okay. Well, I listen to the man that sold 300 houses. Obviously, he knows what he's talking about. So, I listen to what you're saying. Hey, if you say go for it, I'm gonna go for it.
I mean, go for it. Like I'm not going to tell you it's guaranteed, but nothing in life is guaranteed, and you obviously know that, right? So
yeah,
I know people like Cato Parish, New Orleans area. Like I know people in more rural areas, even like Lafayette, which is a little bigger, that are doing well. Just try it, right? I think the population's decent enough where maybe get some good results, right? It's not guaranteed, obviously, but I think if you do half your efforts locally, half your efforts in a virtual market, that should be plenty of leads for you to be working with.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, the reason why, because that when the ARV is below 250,000, people are more willing to give a discount on the house.
Okay.
So I think that's good. Government
Cool
list,
beans.
I think you'll do well.
Cool beans. All right, dude. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a great one.
All right, you too.
All right. Sorry, I can't stop people from saying bad words. I didn't know she didn't mean that. But sorry for everyone on here. When I hop on these people live, I can't control what they say. I will not say curse words on here because I want the 4-year-olds to be watching this. And we keep it clean for the youngins, right? Keep it clean. I want 12-year-olds cold calling, okay? I want 8-year-olds doing more wholesaling deals than me. That's what I want. All right? I want 8-year-olds out here closing deals all day, okay? I think 17 is too old. I was an old man when I started wholesaling at 17. It's too old. All right. Yo.
Hey, what's going on, Zach? How you doing?
What's up, Nathan? How's it going?
I'm doing good.
Any better luck in Macon?
Yeah, I got a closing. I'm closing on the property. When is today? The 20th. So
okay,
I'm happy for that. I mean, I feel like I found, I'm not gonna say I'm a pro or anything, but I've kind of figured out like what I'm doing now. The only question I have is when looking for like certain cash buyers, I'll see like the LLC will be like I can look up the LLC through a website and it'll say registered agents. How do I find that?
So like Florida's really easy. Like there's sunbiz.com there. Georgia should have something like that. I'm not too sure what it is, but just LLC records or whatever like that, how you can figure it out. Mm-hmm. And then you can kind of see what the registered agent is. Mm-hmm. I will tell you some smart people. I actually own a lot of corporations under trust and stuff, or own real estate, interesting multifamily stuff where you can't even look me up. Uh-huh. There's some companies you can obviously look me up on, but like there's ones where I make it very hidden and you can do that, right? So like it's not guaranteed, but it's a pretty good way to find it.
Okay, yeah, I noticed like a lot of the LLCs it'll have like the same name, but it'll have like 1, 2, 3, 4, like, and I see that they buy like a lot of properties in a month, but I just have no way of even finding them. Like some of their like corporations is in like New York, and
the best way is to find the mailing address on the property appraiser, and then reverse doing like truepeoplesearch.com on it.
Okay, gotcha. And another question, reverse driving for dollars. Do I put the sign? Well, I made some postcards basically with my like the script that you have, because I don't feel like, I'm not gonna say like I'm lazy or anything, but I just didn't feel like writing it on a note card. So
well, you can get like stamps. Like there's like these stamps for like, I don't know, $20-$30. You can stamp it on the sticky note.
Yeah, I got like 500 postcards for like $20. So
okay,
I just thought it was worth it.
Just understand a postcard's less personable.
Okay.
So I know it's going to be an ad. When I get a sticky note, I don't know if it's going to be an ad.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Well, do I put those on like vacant houses or?
Sure. Don't put it in the mailbox. That is technically still illegal.
Okay.
I just put it on the door or anywhere you really want.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, in the city here, they passed like a law, not a law, but like they passed something where like you have to get a permit to like solicit, I guess. They want you to get a permit, but I'm not finna, I'm gonna be safe with it, but I'm not finna listen to that. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm still doing it either way. Hello?
Oh, I'm back. Yo, internet went out. Actually, the whole thing went out, but I'm getting the internet back on here. So, FYI, guys, I'm back on here. So, appreciate it. Oh my lord! I told you sometimes when it thunders, it hits a power breaker or something. I think it trips the power in the studio. So, no big deal. We're still gonna answer questions on here, so no big deal, guys. You're not gonna let. I told everyone. I said it's thundering pretty hard. It might trip the breaker real quick. So, hold on. All right. Oops. I'll be back in a second. Hold up. All right. Oh. Okay. Let's see what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna kick this studio. All right. Better. That work? Yeah, I think it worked. All right, guys, we are back here. Sorry about that. I already said whenever it's a lot of thunder, sometimes the breaker trips. And that was weird. So let's pop this open. Sorry about that, guys. We're having a lot of technical difficulties in the beginning and end here. I don't know what are we gonna do. So we're gonna keep going. Storm can't stop me. And guys, remember, well, like on the live streams, I can edit this stuff out, so it's fine. But you know how these lives are. We're gonna keep it up. So, oh yeah, it's storming bad. The problem is it's on the same power grid as the hospital, so it gets a little weird on it. So I'm the first to get the power back on, but yeah. All right, let's see if he pops back on. But hopefully no one did anything weird when I was gone for like a quick minute, but whatever. We're gonna keep going. I don't really care. I just keep it up. Try to help the people out. So Shaquila.
Hey, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed. What's up? How can I help you out?
Awesome. Okay, so I'm the one with the 5,000 code violations list without a zip code. You answered my question, I think, yesterday or day before.
Yeah.
When you went live. So my question is there any way that I should split that up? Like, should I?
A lot. That's a lot.
Yeah. So I wasn't sure if I should like do like, I don't know, like split it up into like apartments, and then it's really like a rental market over here. So in Hagerstown. Well, huh?
What market?
Hagerstown. Well, Maryland.
Yeah. So Northern DMV. So I would say you should do the most recent code violations and then stick to residential real estate on them. That should shave a lot off.
Okay.
Then also only do open code violations too.
Right. That's what I have. I have open code violations, and I have some code violations back in 2011. So should I just not do those right away?
Honestly, what I can tell you, this is my honest advice. Okay. I would go to all open code violations with tall grass by recent date, and then I'd start contacting the most recent tall grass one and just keep going down the list.
Okay. And just looking at because I'm typing it into batch leads, I'm on my 7-day trial, and that's all I have. Like I don't have enough money to be paying for, months and months of this stuff. So I have a worry that people will not like want to sell. I don't know what it is. Yeah. As I'm looking at these things on batch leads and I'm typing it in and I'm seeing like how long they've owned it and what they paid for it, I'm like, I don't know. It's just like some type of worry there. Like, I don't know. And what if I get questions like, are you one of those weird wholesalers? Because I've cold called before. So if they ask me like, oh, are you a wholesaler? Or, how did you get my number? What am I going to say to them?
Well, here's the thing. If someone asks if you're a wholesaler, I'll do a lot of stuff. Me and my partner, sometimes we might wholesale it. Maybe we buy it as a rental. Maybe we flip it. It really depends on the deal.
Okay. So I can openly say that.
Sure. I'm not going to spill the beans out saying I'm not going to like just tell someone, but if they ask, sure, I'll answer it. I don't lie. I never believe in lying. So yeah.
Okay.
I get your number? I got it from a website. I'm just seeing if you're looking to sell your house. We're looking around the area, seeing if anyone's looking to sell their property, looking to buy.
Okay. And is there any other list I should be? I'm sorry, my kids are talking to me.
Hey, I get
is there any other list I should be? I did call the fire department, and they said that they don't carry a list like that, like a fire damage list. But and I also tried to call for like utilities, and they sent me to speak to the same guy that gave me the code violations, which he said that they don't do like water shut off like lists or anything like that.
Was it the utility department you went to?
No, shoot, no. I think when I called for utilities, they just sent me to the same person of code enforcement for the same code enforcement.
No, that's a different one. It's the utility department for the county or the city.
Okay.
Like, look at where your water bill is, and then just kind of figure out where that is.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, don't complain about the kids. We're nothing without our mother. So we appreciate you.
Aww.
So
Yes.
what I could tell you is the utility department. Water shutoffs, technically, honestly, I would say fire department you get from the firehouse or the fire department, but yeah, utility. So I'll look it up for you. Hagerstown.
Oh, thanks.
Maryland utility department. So it's gonna be right. Is it Chestertown? No, not Chestertown. Hold on, Hager.
And I seen on one of your videos, you were like, Hagerstown might be a pretty good market because it's like 44,000 people here in the
utility billing.
Hmm?
So it'd be under here in utility building. Here, I'll show you the website. Right here. Yeah. So this is going to be utility billing for Hagerstown, Maryland. Here's the phone number. Hagerstown Light Department.
Okay.
Higher water, lower bill. I would probably talk to the customer inquiries, maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of phone numbers here. Yeah, there's a lot of info here. And then, so I'll give you the link. You see it in the private chat?
Yes, I see the private chat.
So I put it in there for you, and then you start contacting them.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No worries.
And I think that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Just go after the most recent code violations for tall grass if you can figure that out, and then start going down that list.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Perfect. Have a great one. Oh, all right. Vince, what is up?
Zach, what's going on, man?
I'm blessed, man. So you got the PSG jersey on, too. I love it.
Yeah, man. That's the squad. I was living out in Spain before COVID. I got a chance to go to Real Madrid, see the stadium and everything.
Oh,
it was a pretty dope experience.
That's cool, man. It sucks. It's League One Uber Eats, which I think is kind of weird, but whatever.
What'd you say?
PSG's league is called the Uber Eats League, basically. It's weird, but whatever. Yeah, man. What's up? How can I help you out?
How you been? Everything all right?
Dude, everything's amazing, man.
Yeah, that's good. So my situation, man, I got a couple of them. I went to an house appointment this morning with a guy in pre-foreclosure. I haven't said anything about the pre-foreclosure yet or anything of that nature. We talked price. So because basically before I come out there, I want to see, if we're in the ballpark range with the house and the comps in the area. So the comps in the area is like 290, 280 at best, with the whole economy and stuff. And so he said he wanted around 260, right? So I go over this property. He walked me through it. And when I tell you that, I was trying to hold keep composure of you know what I mean? Like, I was just
You're in Florida, man. You don't have to tell me.
So I'm walking through the property, and it's like he's trying to get in front of the miscues. Like, I go in one of the rooms. He tried to show me a room real quick, and I'm like, what is that hole in the roof? Like, you literally can see the roof.
Yeah.
In the room, and he's like, oh, no, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. Like, he's like showing me, we got permits for everything. I'm like, did you do this yourself, or did you hire a company? Because if you got a company, they should have a warranty for all this work. He's like, oh yeah, the company's coming. And then do completely. It looked like a bunch of like local handyman stuff. Like he tried to put a vanity in the bathroom. The vanity on the the countertop is too long. It's almost to the to the toilet. And he's like, oh, we just gotta cut that. We gotta put a new one in there. And then under the pipes is all broken through. In the living room, it was like a hole at the top. And then the crazy part was the topping on the cake. We went to go see the AC unit. So I watched your dad video about what to look for. Tell me why I went to the AC unit and he's standing in front of it like in a weird way. I'm like, why is he like? I'm trying to read the last service date.
Yeah.
And he's standing in front of it, and I'm like, can you scoot over a little bit? So he moves over. I like walk in this puddle. It's leaking from the bottom of the AC unit. And so it was blowing cold air. So he's just like, oh, it's just a pump. They got to come fix it. I'm like, so when are you going to get it fixed? He's like, oh, we're going to take care of that. We're going to take care of that. I go into the master bedroom. He literally like decked everything out and like started new. It's just a tub in there. There's no sink or nothing. And my thing is, I was trying to ask with you is like, how would you be respectful and to show this guy like, hey, like, I want to buy this house, but I can't do 260, and I don't want to, like, I don't know if I should bring up his situation financially, but I want to get it done quick, and I don't want you to just sit here and wait, because this will really hurt me at the end. I was like, because this is what he said. So he said right when we got to the end of the house, I said, so how much do you think it's gonna take to repair all this stuff? He's like, maybe 4,000. And I said, oh, okay.
4,000?
That's what he said, 4,000. And I'm looking like I'm like, he has, mind you, he has no cabinets on in the kitchen. Like the cabinets are, you just see plates. And I'm like, you think all this is gonna cost $4,000? He's like, yeah. And then he said, oh, he looked at his watch. He's like, oh, I gotta go to the county and pay for a traffic ticket. And so he said, call me back after 3. So I called him back probably an hour ago. He picked up, hey, Mr. Vincent, what's going on, man? Like so uppity, I'm about to have a great report for him. And he was like doing some yard work. So I'm like, hey, just call me back when you get done, and then we could talk about the property. So I'm waiting for him to call me back. But the thing is like, he's delusional. So it's like, or he knows. I don't know. It was weird.
All right. Well, did it smell in there?
Say it again.
Did it smell bad?
No, it wasn't. It didn't smell bad. It was a nice.
Had a hole in the roof and it didn't smell bad?
Huh?
It had a hole in the roof and it didn't smell bad?
No, you could see it wasn't the whole roof, but you could see it was a.
Okay.
It was a like at the end of the like room, you could just see like a hole, and you could see the roof through. You could see that. You could see the bottom of the roof. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely could see the bottom of the roof from there. But like I said, like when I talked to the lady about the AC units, she said it was the AC blowing. I was like, yeah, it wasn't hot in there. I mean, maybe it was early in the morning. I didn't really feel nothing yet. You get what I'm saying? But
yeah, I get it.
I don't know if it was blowing cold air. It wasn't really hot in there to me. So yeah.
Oh, this is pretty easy. How old is that roof from the permits?
He said I didn't ask him how old the roof was. He said he just recently did it though because that's the reason why it was like that, because he just recently did that roof.
Okay. Honestly, what I could tell you is if he's in La La Land, there's nothing much you can do. You can't force somebody to sell. Sometimes it goes through some pain. I would list the exact expenses it needs though, and then just go down the line. Like, hey, Michelle, I would love to do 260,000 if done's done. Unfortunately, I got to spend probably $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 to get this up to that condition. It needs a new roof, which is going to cost blank, whatever issues with the house, right? It needs a new kitchen, needs a new bathroom, right? $5-10 grand for the bath. Like, you just got to show them. And hey, sometimes it's good just have a pen and paper and just like kind of write it down for him. But like, if he doesn't want to hear it, he doesn't want to hear it, right? People are crazy in Florida. You already know that. So Unfortunately, you might have to just bring it to him and tell him about it, but not much you can do after that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then I was like, I was asking like, so when did you get this AC unit? He's like 6 months ago. I was like, a year ago. He's like, no, about 6 months ago. I'm like, so you haven't had them come here yet and change it? And he's like, no, I just been real busy. And I was like, so you've been real busy about a lot of stuff. Like, when are you gonna like fix everything?
Yeah.
I was just trying to like figure out like his situation. I was like asking him questions like, um, how can I best help you, like serve you to get this done? Because it seems like you want to do all. It seems like, from my point of view, it's like he wants to. He's been having this house for like 20 years. It was built in 2000, and
Yeah.
he wants to remodel it himself, and it's just he just don't have the money to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's gonna actually tell me that. I'm like, of course I'm gonna dig, I'm gonna discover and see if he actually like tell me the whole story. But what I'm trying to find is, how much do you really need? Like, I know what you want, but how much do you really need? Do I bring up the pre-foreclosure? Do I bring up the lien that's on the property? Like,
You can, but you got to bring up the cost of it. Like, it's going to cost me this, and this is what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get to the point with that guy. Like, he can get whatever price he wants, right? But,
Okay. And then with the I was looking at the marketing plan. Well, not the marketing, but like 25,000 a month. The beginning introduction video. I'm trying to figure out for myself. As you say, find cash buyers. My problem is never the cash buyers. My thing is just trying to find the leads that's trying to sell. So do I really, this is a must to try to reach out to 20 per week?
You can do less if you want, right? If cash buyers are good for you, if you're like fine with what you're doing, then use that time for the marketing. But your cash buyers better be good. I think they are. So.
Okay. Yeah, and my toughest thing is I think my toughest thing is how many leads per week should I bring in? Like, how much I'm willing to spend? Like, for me, like 1,000 leads is around like $200, I guess, a week. But my thing is, do I want to keep getting? I'm asking from your experience. Do I want to keep getting new leads every week when you know how this thing goes? Where you may get a lead from 6 months ago, and then somebody you could call, like they may call you back.
It's all arbitrary to a point. If do as many as you can yourself. Don't overextend your means, but if you can't do 1,000 a week, you don't have to, right?
Well, it's not really the means; it's just the volume. Like, because like, say if I'm using like right now, like I'm cold calling, I'm using like call tools, right?
Yeah.
And it takes about an hour to 2 hours to run through like 2,000 some leads, or just situations to see if they're a lead or not. That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
So if I bring up, like, say I have like 10 categories. Like, I have like pre-foreclosure, tire landlords, vacant homes, tax delinquents, high equity, failed listings, absentee owners, driving for dollars, probates, right? So I have all of them. If I keep racking them up, like how I'm gonna get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna be the top, first in, first come type, or
yeah. If you're doing just government leads, you don't have to do 1,000 a week. You don't. If you've gone through all the government leads, then you can start adding in the paid list if you really want. It's really up to you, man. Like, I know guys making $25K a month that if they just did bandit signs, they do 200 a week, right? Or even 500 drawing for dollars a week. It's all arbitrary. It's all up to you. It's all up in the air. It's your plan.
Yeah. That's the only thing. Like as of lately, my plan has been good. It's just the situation just go left. Like me sitting cold. Like if I cold call from 9 to 12, drive for dollars 12 to 3, 5 to 9 cold call. Like, it works. I get leads, but then lately, like I had like 3 deals. I think I told you about the one before. I got off the phone with the lady, and she like just went left. And then the other dude, he didn't want to do a deal because he thought it was a scam because I sent it via DocuSign. And he just ghosted me. And then so it's just like situations where it's just going left. Like the plan is I put in the work, but it's just like I don't know. It's just like today, like I go on this house appointment. I never had nobody tell me, oh, well, I gotta go pay a traffic ticket. Like I told him how much time I needed.
Yeah.
like you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, now I gotta go since now it's time for talk about numbers. And right when I said, oh, how much you think go put in this property, and then he just goes, oh, well, I gotta do this now. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna sit here and see your house. But it's just like it's always something goes left, and it's just like, man. So, all right,
Get it, man.
Sounds good. But yeah, I'm on it,
Go
man.
after it,
Huh?
Go after it, dude.
Oh, you are.
I mean, you gotta go to the point, bro, where like you are doing everything yourself, but like get to the point where you're doing so many deals that it makes sense to pay someone to do some more cold calling for you.
Right.
So that's kind of that's really the goal, right? And that's where most people should be. So you're at the point now you still got to grind, keep grinding, and then get to the point where you can start paying people to do the leads, right? And then build a legit company.
With the bandit signs, I've been doing like no more than 10 a weekend. So I say if I buy like 50, I do like 10 each weekend. Like, do you think I should up the bandit sign?
You're asking me Zach, should I up my marketing? The answer is always yes. Always yes. Right?
And
it just increases the chances of you getting a deal.
So how do you deal with those people that call your phone and they're trying to like, they're just like, I don't know, they're just playing on the phone. Like they're like, oh, well, so what's your name? Oh yeah, this is my, like I had this one person call me, prank call me, like, this is my property on such and such street. And they kept saying the word weird. It's like, it was like a crazy situation where I'm like, what's the name of the street? Can you spell it? And they just kept playing about. I'm like, y'all just playing on the phone. Like, do you just hang up?
Vince, this is easy, dude. Ready? Huh? If someone's playing on the phone and say, hey, are you interested in selling the property? If I don't get it instant yes, then I hang up. If you're playing around with the address, hey, you know what? Hey, I'm driving right now. Text me the address and I'll call you back when I'm done driving.
That's real.
They're not going to text you. Code enforcement never says they're looking to sell their house. So if I want to see if code enforcement's calling me or not, it was a little weird. Are you looking to sell the house? See, boom. I've been around the bandit sign game. I know what I'm saying, man. I'm to the point and I'm aggressive, dude. You have to be aggressive.
Yeah.
These aren't FISBOs. These aren't regular calls, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely I've been getting a lot of realtors and then people that's like just playing, like, you know, I know they playing because they give me the cliffhanger voicemail type thing. And it's just like, bro, like, what are you, like, you got nothing better else to do?
Yeah.
So, all right, then. Well, yeah, definitely I'm on it, man. Like I said, it's gonna fall, come together.
Awesome.
This has been crazy past couple of months.
All right. Well, you got this, man.
All right, Zach. Appreciate the time, man.
All right. Appreciate it. Boom.
Word.
All right. I just got an email saying my house, the power's out till 8 o'clock on my house from FP&L. So looks like we're going to stay a little more on this live because I'm not going back to my house without that AC working. So, yeah, power's out at my house. So we are going to be staying at the studio for a little bit. We're going to do some more calls. I like it. This is cool. But let's keep it up. I like this. What a cool email to get. What a cool little Gmail to get saying you got to stay and keep going on the live. I like it. Yo. Gold real estate. 5, 4.
Hi.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What is up?
Oh, hi, Zach. So I'm a recent mom. Just gave birth a few months back, and it was a difficult pregnancy. Thank you. And I've been seeing your videos and following them to the T. All in all, I paid about $10,000 or $15,000 to gurus for real estate already for like over 10 years, and I'm nowhere close to, hearing the advices that you gave. So I did the code violation list, like you mentioned, I should be doing. And I texted about 2,000 people, and I didn't get not one text back.
Okay.
So I don't know what I did wrong.
Okay. Well, let's kind of break it down. Let me open up the slideshow and let's kind of get into it. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's ask the questions. Okay. So you did the code violation list. What kind of code violations?
I believe I'm in Orange County, so it was all type
California
of code
or
violations.
Florida?
Florida. I did
Okay.
all type of code violations. Some of them had tall grass. Some of them said, I don't really understand what the codes mean. I just know there's some kind of code violation. And I just
Okay.
keep
Well,
tracing
you should know what
text
they are
wise.
because you should only do tall grass in Florida, structural damage, and mold and mildew. Those are only the three you should really be focusing on. So the problem, if I get a list of 100 code violations, only 25 of them are going to be in that criteria.
Okay.
At freewholesaling.com in the code violation module, I say that.
Yeah, I think I saw something like that, but I thought I had like 5,000 on my list when I pulled the whole thing.
You're just wasting time and money at that point.
Okay, so
Have you ever mowed the lawn?
Have I ever mowed lawn?
Yeah. Have you ever mowed a
No.
lawn? No.
No.
Have you ever ridden a bike?
No.
You've never ridden a bike.
No.
Have you ever ridden in a car?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So if you go to the grocery store, which might be 2 miles away, riding in a car and walking there is you're doing the same thing, right? One's just a lot more efficient than the other, right?
Right.
You are walking to the grocery store, not using the car, and the car's right there and the gas is full. You are doing so much more work and you're getting the same results. If you just did those 3 little code violations, because the problem is there's probably commercial properties on there. You don't know if they're even in your criteria, and there might be code violations that are already resolved and unopened. There might have been code violations just for weird parking, right?
They're open. I think there was a filter in there that says open.
All right. Well, they're not in the 3 violations. So that's number 1. That I just don't want you wasting time because you're wasting time. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. I just don't want you to, it's not worth it, right? So, next year, what skip tracing do you use?
I just went to Fiverr and had them skip trace.
Okay. At freewholesaling.com, do I ever tell you to use Fiverr?
No, you said to use, I just thought it was cheaper.
Okay. And you got what you pay for.
Yeah.
I didn't want to ask what text blasting service you used.
Fiverr again. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you cheaped out and your results cheaped out. I can go down this entire marketing plan and I can figure out what's wrong with you. You did the stuff I didn't recommend.
I didn't
and
have
you got the
money
results.
I didn't have the money to do the.
Well, then you don't text blast. You should cold call. That's free.
Well, when I tried cold calling first, the list they gave me, and it was all mostly wrong numbers. And
at truepeoplesearch.com?
Yeah.
All of them were wrong in Orlando.
Well, I did my first 100, and it was most of them, all of them were wrong. And that's at that point, I'm like, oh, the entire list is wrong.
So they answered and said, this is not John, whatever?
Yes.
Okay. So True People Search, did you use white pages?
No.
Did you direct message them on Facebook?
No. White pages. I didn't.
TruePeopleSearch.com works in Orlando. And if you quit after 100, it's not going to do well.
Quit after 1,000? Because
you did 1,000 True People Search?
No, I said, do I quit after 1,000? Since you said don't quit after 100. Because
here's the thing. If you're not going to follow my advice, it's not going to do well. So TruePeopleSearch.com does work in Florida. You can try white pages if True People Search doesn't work. What I would recommend is you start tracking your KPIs. If you can't afford it, just use Google Voice and then call from there. I would DM people on Facebook if you can get a hold of them. That's probably going to be my top advice for you. And if code violations aren't working, then I would probably use a different type of list.
Okay, so skip trace using the Zach skip trace on
You don't have to do that.
Batch
You can use
leads.
white pages.
White pages.
There's plenty of free services that work really well. Still.
Okay. But then I have to do them myself one by one. And
yes.
I'm
Either you have
crunched
money or
for
time.
Yeah, I'm crunched for I have some budget.
Here's the problem.
Pay, but
what's your name?
Kathleen.
Kathleen. There's two things in wholesaling real estate you have to utilize: money or time. If you don't have money, but you have time, that you can make it work. If you have time, but no money, that you make that work. If you have no money, no time, where do you do it? Like,
I have
hard.
some budget to pay it. I just don't have the time.
Then pay for skip tracing then if you need to.
That's why I tried Fiverr, but that didn't work.
You paid $10,000 on Guru courses. So I'm just saying, like, you made the money for it. So I would recommend you cold call then if you can't afford the texting, because the Fiverr stuff's terrible.
Okay. Cold call if you can. Okay. All right. I'll try that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
So what are you going to do next?
I'm just going to skip trace using white pages. I'm going to try another code violation, but the issue is I did find the code violation the way you said to find them on Orlando. And that's the result I came up with.
Well, let me ask you a question. How many open code violations for the past 30 days were on that list?
Oh, every single day, I think they add about 3 to 10 code violations.
So there's 300. You should only be really calling code violations. If you really want to like the newest ones, just do for the past month or two, and then start doing everything else on top of that.
Okay, past month or two.
The problem with the texting is maybe the Fiverr list was really good, but used a really bad text blasting service. Like, was it a Fiverr text blasting service?
The true people search. And,
the Fiverr guy might be good, okay? But the text blasting service, if you don't use a really legit one, it's not going to do well either. So maybe your Fiverr skip tracing is actually good. I could be wrong, but the texting, it's going to be bad.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to do the batch leads texting because
Well, if you can't afford it, you don't have to do it. But I'm just saying it does take money to do texting.
Okay.
And I have all the tutorials at freewholesaling.com. But I would also try to incorporate probates too.
Okay. Yeah, I was moving on to probates next.
Okay.
Since I felt like I didn't have much luck in there, but I suppose it's what you're saying. I did something wrong. I need to figure it out. Okay.
Well, you don't need to figure it out. I already told you what was wrong. Using Fiverr for the texting.
Okay. Well, should I use another Fiverr person for the texting? Or text myself?
No Fiverr for the texting. There's only like 3 or 4 legit text blasting services out there. There's Launch Control. There's Batch. There's some other decent ones. Lead Sherpa's okay. And then a couple other decent ones. Like, there's decent ones out there. They're all going to cost money, though.
Yeah, I saw those in one of your tutorials. They're very expensive. Yeah. Okay. Well, I really don't know.
I'd recommend cold calling probates.
Cold call probates. Okay. I'll try to do that.
Right. I appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Guys, if you're going to hop on and tell me you're not getting good results and you don't know why, I'm going to break down your business. Okay? I'm going to break it down. And I see someone saying it's something for another text blast. If your text blasting service does not have a spinner token, there's a reason why it's cheap, because it doesn't have a spinner token. I'm telling you, with a spinner token, that's the only way you're not going to get like a 40% deliverability rate. So yes, REI reply is okay, but I will say a lot of people don't get really good. You have to really know REI reply really well. Most people are getting a 30, 40% delivery rate on REI reply that I've seen DMing me. And because you don't have a spinner token, and the carriers are getting better on it. But guys, just understand, if you're really legitimately don't understand what's going on with your results, you got to go through freewholesaling.com. And if you don't do the things that I recommend at freewholesaling.com, and you come back to me, like, what's going on, right? It's crazy, right? It drives me crazy, because like I tell you guys what to do. I create a free course on it. And when you don't follow the advice on the course, you come to me and want me to save the day. I'm like, just go through the course. It drives me crazy. But yeah, I will answer anyone's question, but yeah. Yo,
what's up, Zach?
How's it going?
I'm all right. Every day, how everything going with you?
I'm blessed, man.
All right, yeah. So I had a question about the comps. Not the comps, but the ARV minus repairs. I know them, but you had kind of switched them just a little bit, like about a week ago, and I just wanted to be exact.
About a month ago, yeah.
Yeah. So 0.7 120 ARV. 120 ARV is set 0.70, right?
For ARV of what? Say that one more time.
One on ARV 120,000, 0.7, right?
70.
All right.
Yeah.
So from 120 to 250 is 0.8, right?
Correct.
All right. So from 250 to 300 is 0.83.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. And
300 up is usually 85.
85. All right. I just want to make sure.
It's kind of a range. It's different everywhere, but like if I really have to peg it in a corner, that's what I would do. You're in North Carolina, so it's mostly going to be 80, 83%, I would say.
80, 83.
Yeah.
All right. And I have another question too. I'm still working on getting the government lists and things like that.
Okay.
But I was calling some of the lists I already had, and I feel like it's bad data. So, but it's been over a time, but I have gotten a couple of deals out of it. What do you think should I do with that data? Because I hear somebody say don't never erase data, but like,
what do you mean by bad data?
All right, so some of the lists that I'm calling are even coming around to like a 5 to 6%, like the call rate. And
what skip tracing are you using?
I'm using batch.
Okay.
Well, look, this is the thing. I was using dang, what's the name of it? Lead Sherpa.
Okay. They're not bad.
I was using that to skip trace at first, but I did kind of realize when I switched to batch, I did feel like I was kind of getting some better contact rate. But the thing is, I don't remember which list it was. I just feel like when I do kind of get a call on the good list, I feel like it's one that I switched with batch. And I didn't want to delete them. And like I said, over the time, I have gotten a few deals just calling like some of the old lists. But sometimes, like, all right, see, we're only asking this because sometimes like, I literally go a day like spending like probably like 7 hours calling, not even talking to nobody. And that's what I feel like my problem was, not talking to a lot of motivated sellers. So that's why I'm like wondering what should I like do. And I'm still going after government lists, but the list.
If you're using Lead Sherpa or batch, the data is good. What kind of calling are you doing? You're using a dialer?
Yeah. I'm using Mojo.
Okay, that's pretty good. And then the numbers too. Okay. 6% contact rate. What list is this again?
They all different ones, but majority of them been like driving for dollars. Like I told you, I did a lot of deals from vacant. I put some vacants.
Let me put you on to just do reverse drawing for dollars instead. You don't have to call them.
So on the ones I already got, just go ahead and reverse. Because I was thinking that because someone
just do reverse. It's an extra 2 seconds. No, an extra 5 seconds, but you save so much money on skip tracing. Pays for your gas easily.
Yeah, I won't really when I was definitely I know everything counts. Cause like I say, these lists already skip trace, so I ain't got to skip trace. All I can do is drive.
I mean, 6% contact rate on Mojo. Triple line dialer, right?
Yeah, and I know. Well, I heard you're supposed to get a 7 to 10 to know it's good. So I know 6 ain't really that bad, but some of them might have had like a 4 or 5 or to a 6. You know what I'm saying?
Are you calling 2 to 7?
No, I did hear you just say that the other day. I've been starting my calls at 9
a.m.
Yeah.
Try 2 to 7. Try in the evening. Do a 5 to 7 p.m. test run and see how that goes. I think you'll get a lot better.
5 to 7 or 2 to 7?
5 to 7 p.m. That's the best time. So if you're still getting a 4 to 5 at 5 to 7 p.m., then you know what's up. I think you're going to see a lot better results on that though.
All right, I get that, but I'm definitely trying to call more than 2 hours a day. So
Yeah, no, I know. Then do 2 to 7 then.
All right, so do 2 to 7, but pay attention toward like 5 to 7 so I can know.
Yeah.
All right. And another thing too is I just closed the deal that I was telling you about for 15,500.
Saw that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna post it in the thing too.
I was like, whoa, Roadrunner Sosa's doing something.
Yeah. So what? And I'm still trying to work the free list. I did have a drop for dollars list that I had that I posted months ago. I skill trade that. It was like a little over 3,000, came up to like 3 something like that. What do you think I should do? Should I just leave it at that? With the money I just spent, try to get some leads off that, and just stay focused on my on these governments, because I can get leads on mine. I don't mind pulling them, you know what I'm saying, spend the money on marketing, but I am trying to get some deals, for free, because I have done it. So what would you think, Star? Market and pull?
Call it. Yeah. Always call it.
All right. Well, yeah, thanks for everything. I keep up with you. Thanks for helping me out, and
of course, man. Let me know when that check hops on. Hop on the live. Show me the check. I'd love to see it.
See, I ain't got this. I can show you the I got the settlement right. I got the settlement right now. I ain't got the check. I got it set.
All right, whoa. Don't get it done. Get the money in your bank account, and then we'll celebrate. All right.
All right. No, it's in here.
Oh.
I got it, but how I turn the camera on? How I show you the camera?
I don't want.
Oh,
put it on the camera.
Hold on.
Hide information, personal info. Hold up. Just fold it.
All right, here you go.
Yeah, fold it up real quick. Let me get you all big on here.
You see the 15,500 right here? You can see it? Zach.
I see it, man.
Oh, okay.
I had to put you on there, man. I had to put you on there, dude. I love it, man. Woo!
Yeah, man.
Congrats, dude.
I'm definitely on. I definitely appreciate you. And I'm just trying to keep it on consistent.
Dude, what do I always say in the beginning? Consistent results comes from what?
Doing it.
Yeah, consistent results comes from consistent action.
Yeah.
Consistently do deals, consistently do marketing.
And that's what I said. I broke it down kind of simple the other day. Like every time I got a deal, I was on the phone. Every time I don't get a deal, I'm off the phone. So it's
shocker, right?
Yeah, like I just really broke it down. So I know I just got to stay on it.
That's it, man. You just got to put the hours in, working on it. Yeah. It works, man. The more time you spend marketing, the better chance of getting a deal. That's it. You're just adding a percentage on it. That's it. Dude, that's awesome, man. You gotta celebrate.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I definitely
celebrate for a little bit and get back calling. But yeah, man.
definitely. Yeah, I'm on it, man. I definitely like how you've been helping us out and things. So, like I said, I'm just trying to be consistent and keep it going.
Awesome, man. You know this. I'm talking to you right now, straight to you. But if you keep this up, you're on the cusp of something. If you can keep this up, you can get to a point where you're doing that every single month. That'll change your life. You're so close.
Yeah.
If you just keep it up, you're going to do better. You're going to, there's downward spirals and there's upward spirals. You're at an upward spiral right now.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Yeah, definitely.
You probably know people are in downward spiral. You're going to be on an upward spiral. Keep doing the good stuff. I'm telling you, you'll do well, man.
Yeah, I know it because I was on the downward spiral. So
we've all been there, man. But you're on the upward spiral and keep it up.
Yeah.
Be positive. Be happy. Keep it up. Keep it going. Keep positivity in your life, dude. It's infectious, man. So I love it.
All right, I definitely showed it so you ain't lying like the other people that you be saying. Thanks for even letting me get on the line and talk with you, Zach. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man. Hop back on and got any more questions. You're always invited.
All right, thanks.
Oh, come on. How does that get you jacked up to learn wholesaling and get it going, guys? Everybody's on the cusp of success. The question is, are you going to take the results and get the action and become successful? Most people can only dream of the potential you have right now in wholesaling real estate. Most people can only dream of being that successful, and you have everything it takes for you to be successful, guys. You see it. It's all there. It's all there for you. You just have to capture it. It is all up to you to be successful. If I can end this on one note, it is you have to take the action. Consistent action requires consistent results. Consistently doing deals, you're going to have to consistently get on the phone. It took me forever to learn that concept. If you go out here and take that action, you will be successful. Guys, I believe in you. I believe in you. The question is, do you believe in yourself? And if you believe in yourself, you want to bet on yourself, get the marketing. Get the marketing plan. Contact me. Message me. Support@flipwithrick.com. And I'm ready to talk about it. I'm ready to help you out in your success. I believe in you. The question is, do you believe in yourself and you're ready to go and take the action, guys? Eliminate all excuses. Make moves or make excuses. Which one are you going to do? Are you going to make moves or make excuses? I don't want to hear about the excuses. I want to hear about the moves you're doing right now to become successful. I believe in you. If nobody believes in you, I believe in you. I truly believe you will become successful. The question is, you have to believe in yourself that you will. And if you believe in yourself, get your butt up and get to work and get going. Guys, I'm ready to go. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Sorry about the little technical difficulties on here, but you know what? It's just me here. I don't have no technical team. It's just me. I wholesale for real. I click the live button and go on. So guys, I want to see it. Go to freewholesaling.com. Blessings to everyone. I really appreciate everyone. Rick will be on tomorrow and we'll see you soon. Have a blessed one, guys.